When the Jesuits at St. Ignatius College in Cleveland purchased 20 acres on State Road in Parma in 1893, they imagined using the property as a place to get away from the dirt and noise of a thriving industrial city. How could they have known the graced history that would unfold on these verdant wooded acres just miles from downtown? In 1898, a novitiate was built and opened for the formation of new Jesuit priests and brothers. 2 years later, a large 4-story building was added, a place for Jesuits from around the world to come for tertianship, their final year of formation. Not only a place for Jesuits, laymen would find welcome from the first Jesuit superior and novice master, Father Theodore von Rossum, to come and experience the spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius. For the next 125 years, that invitation continued and expanded. What began with 3 men coming for a weekend experience at St. Stanislaus is today realized by the thousands who come annually to the Jesuit Retreat Center. Over the course of 125 years, this house has been a place of significance. Certainly as the first place in the United States for lay people to make the spiritual exercises. Also, it was here in Parma that Pedro Rupe completed his Jesuit formation before heading to Japan and eventually serving as Superior General of the Society of Jesus. It was to this place that Sister Ignatia Gavin brought men in recovery to experience spiritual healing shortly after the founding of Alcoholics Anonymous in Akron, Ohio. In the 1940s and 50s, the number of people seeking retreats expanded so rapidly that 2 new wings were added to accommodate them. And in the late 1960s, wise Jesuits opened the doors to lay women who also felt called to make the spiritual exercises. Again, the first Jesuit retreat house to do so. The original novitiate and tertianship buildings, having served their purpose and outliving their usefulness, were demolished in the mid-1970s. In their place arose a beautiful addition in 2017, which allows us to welcome an even greater number of groups and retreatants. More than 5,000 individuals come to JRC each year. High school and college students, young adults from the diocese, and couples preparing for marriage. Those in recovery seeking a weekend of community and companionship. Catholic parishes and other church groups seeking time away. And of course, men and women, young and old, who feel called to spend a weekend or several days or even a month experiencing the spiritual exercises. Our now 57 acres of woods and meadow provide a welcoming place of prayer and rest in the midst of busy Parma. Each day, thousands of cars pass by our entrance. Some will turn down that long driveway, slowing down, noticing the beauty and the quiet, and enter into our doors. Here they find a warm welcome, a spirit of prayer and reflection, nourishment for their bodies as well as their souls. In August, we will begin our 125th year. Over the following 12 months, we will be celebrating the graced history that has brought us thus far, and we will imagine, with graced vision, God's invitation to provide welcome and peace in the years ahead. Ad Majorem Dei Gloriam, all for the greater glory of God.